We are at the main headquarters of Korbanek in Tarnowo Podgórne, Poland. My name is Przemysław and let me welcome you on the occasion of introducing you to the next of our used machines, which is Fendt 412 Farmer. The machine built in 2004 with the operating hours total of 7,400. The machine that I would summarize with two expressions only: as thin as a rake and as strong as an ox. Let's have a look. Under the hood of this tractor you can find an engine unit by Deutz, which is 4 liters, 4 cylinders and 4 valves per cylinder, and it comes to 16 valves per the whole engine unit. This engine unit is very economical type of the engine, which we can read about on the side of the producer. This tractor is equipped with the tires by Firestone, and the sizes are 420 by 85 R24 in the front, and at the back you have 460 by 85 R38. As you can see in more detail, you can easily state that these tires are in the condition that allows us to state that you have still 40 or 50% to go. In the front you can see that there is a front lift with the capacity of 3,100 kilograms and an additional equipment of double acting coupler, which allows you to apply a lot of implements. And right now we are at the back of this machine, and what you can realize right away is the back lift. Back lift with the capacity of 6,600 kilograms. Another thing is a height adjustable trailer hitch, and we have the 4 double acting couplers that allow the main pump with the capacity of 74 liters per minute to work properly and to operate your implements. Another thing that you can realize, taking into consideration the fact that this is the machine from 2004, are the buttons that you can find at the rear fenders. Now we can steer with these buttons the working of this lift, and then we can turn on and turn off the back PTO, which has the speeds of 540, 750 and 1000, and this PTO is ended up with a 6-spline PTO shaft. And pretty much that's everything. The last thing that I can mention is the lighting. Lighting which is at the back of the fenders, on the roof, and in front also on the front shafts next to the mirrors that are still in a really good condition. Now we are inside the cabin of the Fendt 412 Farmer, and you can see easily how this machine is equipped. First of all, we have the Vario terminal, which is a smaller version. Let's take into consideration the fact that that machine was built in 2004. Another thing is a typical for Fendt Vario joystick, which allows you to change the directions and have the different ranges of the working machine. Another thing, on the right you can see the switch on and switch off buttons as it comes to the PTO, the steering of the PTO, which can have the rotation speed of 540, 750 and 1000. And then you have EHR, which allows you to steer the back of the lift. And then underneath we can see the 3 levers that allow us to steer the hydraulic systems, the hydraulic couplers in the form of the 4 hydraulic double action couplers, which we can find at the back. On our left we can see the passenger seat, which is a folding chair. Another thing is underneath the roof, and here we have the air conditioning, the steering of the lights, and the radio ended up with 2 speakers. And pretty much that's everything that it's got to offer. Right now let's have a look and hear how the engine sounds, which is, as I have said earlier, Deutz 4 liters of the horsepower 125. Let's just hear this. And pretty much what you could hear, this engine leaves us speechless while considering any kind of flaws that you cannot find in case of this engine unit. And there's only one thing that I would like to say goodbye to you. Buying used machines from Korbanek is the most secure and safe way to equip yourself with used machinery and equipment. Whenever you decide to buy from Korbanek, remember that we have the most experienced service staff in Poland. Why? Because we have introduced onto the Polish market such brands as Maszyny, Ferguson and Fendt. The machines that we have serviced, that we do service and will service for many years. We do realize how much the security is important to you. Hence, we can allow you to have a look at the service documentation in each and every moment of our negotiation process. What you can be sure of is that none of these machines is a victim of the huge taxation reduction, and you can be sure of that buying from Korbanek is a way of equipping yourself with high quality machines. At your disposal, whenever you want, we can equip any machine with any equipment of any kind at your demand. And one last thing that I would like to end up with is that whenever you want to sell or buy a used machine, just give us a call and we can always set for an exchange transaction. From Korbanek Company, Przemysław Górski.